Stay. Hello everybody, Snowman Kid here, and today, I'm actually not dead, I'm back. Embarrassing thing happened with this. I was transferring my computer to one house to the other, or I was getting my buddies, and, it started to rain, so the, internals got kind of buggy. Had to fix that. Then I got back and dealt with all this crazy shit here, so I'm making this video to say I'm not dead. I'm sorry for the delay. It's been, what, weeks? Like 4 or 5 weeks? It's been killing me, dude. I've been wanting to record so much lately because I've missed playing games, I've missed all the small things that you can miss with the computer. Like, I missed pop-ups, I missed the ads, I just missed it all. It was, my heart. But yeah, I'm so happy that I'm back. Coca-Cola life. But what I really want to talk about is my plans for this channel. I'm going to do a lot more with this channel than I have been doing. I'm not going to sit in my basement, I'm not going to, you know, just sit here and record some games, like a shitty Let's Play. Because y'all know, my videos are terrible. I don't even know why I have so many subscribers I do. But I'm so thankful for y'all. I'm so happy to have y'all here with me. I'm happy to see you guys watch my videos, to like them. Well, you don't have to like my videos, but like, if you're happy watching them, yay, my job's done. But I'm gonna get out, do a lot more adventures, exploring. I've always liked the exploring abandoned buildings thing, but they always do it so bad. Like, oh god, Papa Jake or whatever his name is. I was watching him explore some abandoned tunnel, and they had so much more suspense to it, so much more acting. If you're gonna do something like that, at least make it legit, because if you're just acting and overdoing it, that's noticeable. You can look at that and be like, so, you're really dizzy, huh? You're a few feet underground. Yo, that's trippy. And my favorite thing is ghost videos. How you have online, you have all those, this house has been haunted, 3 kids died in it, and, they say every day at 6:12 a.m. you can see a ball move from 1 inch to the next. It's spooky. And they just give this, like, ridiculous backstory. Granted, some of it's probably true because old buildings have history and it's old. History. It exists. But you have a lot of dramatic effect in a lot of those videos. Like, if I were to do a ghost video, I wouldn't see a shadow and be like, dude, look at that man over there. Oh, he's staring at it. It's a demon. Ooh, so get it. But, or orbs. Orbs are stupid. Old buildings have dust. They're old. They have spores. They have mold. Anything can cause an orb. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all my story of a paranormal thing that happened. Now, I was never big into believing ghosts. I still don't, but a few years back, y'all probably know I worked at a penitentiary for a haunted house. And the Moundsville Penitentiary is this big attraction where we have this haunt. You go through the prison, and there's so much lore to that. Like, there's a Shadow Man, there's, like, dead convicts in the Sugar Shack. All this crazy stuff. Now, I worked there. I was never scared because I didn't believe in any of that ghosty shit. But one day, my first day there, I was cleaning out the cells where they lock people in and tell the story of the prison. And, I'm about where I am to the camera away from my phone, which I set on a pipe. I put my phone on the pipe, right? And it's over there. I'm sweeping away, doing my own thing. Out of nowhere, I hear like a tink, 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 tink above me, like someone's walking on the rafters, or the staircase. So I look up, I see nothing. I'm like, nah, old building, creaky. So I go back to sweeping, doing my thing, and I hear it again. I'm like, look, quit fucking with me, guys. After I said that, right after I said that, my phone kicked on, and it created kind of like a talk box. What that is it's a box that shifts through different frequencies that allow ghosts or demons to pick up on those frequencies and voice out. They used my, like, it plays radio signals, like static, and then a few things of like old radio broadcasts or the radio itself, and they pick up on that, and they can use the words in the broadcast to speak out. My phone did that exact same thing, okay? It went to my music. My phone wasn't even on. Like, it was locked, but I wasn't touching it. Didn't have my music on, nothing. It was just sitting there. It kicked on, started staticking out, and shuffling through my songs. I heard my Whitechapel playing, I heard a few rap songs play. It shuffled and static through my entire song list trying to talk to me. I left my phone there. I'm gonna sound like a bitch after saying this, but I left my phone there. I bolted from the cell room to the main lobby, face completely pale. And I pried open this door, like I was scratching, trying to get into this door. Because I didn't know if someone was after me, if they were trying to get me. But the door opened, I get in there, I'm out of breath, dude, like my hands were shaking. And my buddy looked at me and said, dude, you look like you saw a ghost. I said, that's not funny, man. And I told him the story. And everyone was like gathered around listening. So that story now goes around that haunt because how I looked and how I was acting and like how shaky I was, I think they could tell I wasn't lying. I actually saw that happen. And it did happen. It completely freaked me clear out. But to this day, I still can't explain what happened to it. Like, phone could have a and then after it happened, I went back, my phone was completely dead. I tried turning it on, it booted up and then shut back down because it had no battery. Half an hour later, I almost passed out. I got really tired and like sluggish. And then I saw my phone turn on. It had like 25% battery. I felt my heart drop. Like, my buddies were there and they witnessed this happen. Like, I dropped to the ground and was like, dude, I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all. I need a nap. And then my phone kicked back on and they saw it happen. They're like, dude, wasn't that dead a second ago? I'm like, uh-huh. Oh, my lord. But that's one of the crazy things that happened to me in my life. But I guess that can all go back to when I moved. I lived 3 different places. I lived in a town called McMecken. Then I moved next door to my grandma's house, to my grandma's house, then to where I used to live after I moved out of my mom's. And in my corner of my room, I would see this tall, dark figure with like no facial features. And every time I saw that, I had that sleep paralysis. And like I'd see one of these is kind of stupid, so I'll leave that one for I'll start with that one actually. I saw like this little UFO thing go from one corner of my room to the other and land on top of my stand. So I jumped up, flipped my lights on, climbed up there and saw nothing. I was like, that was stupid. Then the second time, I was rolled over facing my wall and my eyes shot open, I couldn't move, couldn't talk. I heard steps right next to my bed, like a really loud, really heavy steps. Walked right next to my bed and I felt a pressure lean down on the bed. I got up, looked over, saw nothing. The third time was the last time this happened, and I will never forget this. My eyes shot open out of nowhere, and I saw my window. The sky was blue, and then I felt rumbling, and then the sky turned blood red, and I saw this flash come towards me. After, that flash hit, I blinked, opened my eyes, the sky was blue, birds were chirping. I almost pissed myself. But it's that kind of stuff you can't really explain, the meaning of. Sure, you have meaning to your dreams, you have, all this stuff for, what was the word? But, people can read dreams. You say what you dreamt of, and, oh, you have some deep-seated fear with disappointing this person, so the amalgamation of the disappointment that you can give to them is causing fear into you because you're just scared of disappointing that person. And it goes on like that, which is a really cool, really neat study of, I think it's like a branch of psychology actually, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I actually just went on a rant, but I think of this like as a story time, honestly. And if you like this kind of stuff, hey, tell me. I can do more stories. I have tons. I may not look like a very active, fun, courageous person, but I have my fair share of stories. But that's all I have for this video. I'm actually really glad that I'm back to recording. I'm glad that I only lost a subscriber, but I don't blame you guys. But thank you for sticking with me through... I wish I had any means of telling you guys what was going on. I could use my phone, but why didn't I use my phone? I am the dumbest human being out there. Oh god, the things that hit you in like... It's like when you have a fight and like 2 days after you think of something you should have said in that fight. It's like that now. Like, weeks went by. I was like, God, I gotta record, I gotta do something. Well, I had this in my hand every day. Ah, pissed. Oh, and my tongue ring shattered last night. Like, I was sitting there talking, and the bottom like, I chew on the top, because, I mean, when I'm stressed I chew. And the bottom of my ring split in half. So, I had a blue one in now. But anyway, that's all the time I got for this video. And I really hope you enjoyed my story time. I'm not very... I like telling stories. I like sitting here talking about what goes on in my life and, like, just about anything, honestly. Hell, I can make up a story and go on for 20 minutes. Just off the top of my head. Which, that's a story for another time. Of how I got into acting and my acting stories. But anyway, still make it here. See you guys later.